Alright, I think I got everything stable here. It's been a while since I've done any kind of flying or streaming, so figured make sure everything works before I start get going here. Anyway, SkyHigh 8 rating for Pilotedge. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is look at where I'm at. Currently right here at the Legend Air Hangars down here. And so that's our taxi plan. If I got 2-1 left, it's going to be either Delta cross 1-2 at Delta all the way down. Expect all the way down to Delta 7, 2-1 left. For some reason, if I get to runway 1-2, then it'll probably be Delta Echo 4 to 1-2. That'll be the taxi plan. Departure plan is as follows. Just get that right. Okay. So it'd be as follows. Depart whatever runway. We're going to take um, the clockwise up to turn and then out to Mumty. So that's going to be the plan there. We'll talk about that depending on which runway we get. So we won't really go over that in length, but until we figure out which runway we're actually going to get. So we'll keep that short. And then there's the description here as well. And then our plan for the arrival as of right now. We have runway 14 is active out there, but it's going to be a little bit. So anyways, it'll be a procedure turn outbound and then come back in. So we'll talk about that one a little bit more in length as well. Current flight plan. We did file the Winsky 1 to Memte. For some reason, I couldn't put it in my nav log here. It wasn't accepting the Winsky 1 to Mempty transition for some reason. But anyways, so that's our scheduled flight plan. I filed already for SkyHigh 383 and altitude will be 14,000. All right, get rid of that. So let's go ahead and get started. Yes, it is very dark in here. I mean, I seriously can't see any switches here. Not even sure what I'm going to do here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit the access button so I can actually see what's going on here.
Oral warning, okay.
Everything looks good there. Set the parking brake.
TOS system test, okay.
Okay, lights checked out. AC bleeds are off. And I didn't download the new database here. We'll just work with this one now. I don't feel like reloading everything. It should be fine. Everything's good. Flaps are up. Man overrides fully back. Throttle's back. Left tank. We also have alt static and ram air, and all the ESS and all the circuit breakers are good. Check emergency gear handle is good. Alright, let's take a step back and go outside. Okay, chocks are removed, struts, tires all look good. Alright, removed. Leading edge looks good. Man, it's dark. It's going to be a fun flight. Everything's good there. Tires look good. Struts, chocks, tires, struts, leading edge. Static wicks. Covers are off. Alright, just because I couldn't see it. We'll move the everything around. That looks good. And this side is somewhere right here. Yep. Okay, so that's removed as well. Alright, let's get back in the plane. Sorry, trying to get the right buttons there. Okay, let's go over before starting engine. Crash levers up. Hold on, I couldn't tell which. Alright, so those are already good. Okay, we're set there. ATIS is going to be on 127.2.
Prescott Ernest A. Love Field Information Tango. 100 Zulu weather. Wind 110 at 11 gust 20, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 2400 broken, 4400 broken, 8000 overcast, temperature 8, dew point 6. Altimeter 2990. Arriving runway 03 right, departing runway 03 right. Advise on initial contact you have Tango.
Alright, we got the weather. Okay, clearance should be on 19.2.
Then 3,000 for 02 Quebec.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't been flying a lot. Actually, I haven't been flying at all, so it's going to be quite interesting. Got to get my bearings back and my comms, proper comms, back into play here. It's been a couple weeks, so. Anyways, figured this would be a good time. Go ahead and just knock the thing out.
Nevada County traffic.
Right now, I got some pretty decent winds over there at Lake Havasu. It's like 20 knots, gusting like 35 or something like that.
Runway 9.
This should be interesting, for sure. Alright, let's get back to my checklist. Okay, got the ATIS. Battery is set. Generators are main. Alarm set. De-ice light system check. We'll do that real quick. Okay, everything looks good. Landing gear, landing lights checked. Already did that. MFD's been initialized. Like I said, I forgot to update it to the newest AIRAC, so it shouldn't be a problem. I really just don't want to restart the sim. Fuel on board, we should have 200 gallons, 100 neats. That looks good. ITT is lower than 150 set volts, and we're looking good on the volts, just barely. And CAS is checked. Everything looks set there. Alright, let's go ahead and get started on the engine. Okay, looking for 30 by 30, 50 by 1 minute, 850 for no more than 20 seconds on the ITT, and then 1000 no more than 5 seconds.
Back on frequency.
November 16, Bravo, Roger.
And my amps are really high right now. It's okay, it looks good. Good engine start. Okay, 70 plus or minus 2, that looks good. Yeah, I have this access light on because I couldn't see earlier. What I can do here is turn that good. That looks fine. Keep that like that for now. Alright, so we have good start. After engine start, throttle set, and everything else. All the instruments are checked. All in the green, looks good. Intercept's on, and now we won't be able to do a standby generator test until it gets to less than 80 amps, and it's like at 144 now, so that's going to be a while. Leads AC are both on. Set our trims. Okay, good trim test for the elevators.
SkyHigh,
Ailerons, looks good. Rudders.
Guys, 66 time for cancellations received. That's a pass on the Sky4 and
Okay,
it's starting the system
flaps
to go.
down, and let's go ahead
Thank you very much.
and
Thanks for the service.
quick flight controls test. That looks good, and full back, full forward. That's all clean. I don't have 1.31. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm on 1.30. I would monitor the hot start Discord for anything like that. To be honest, the beta stuff is not until they start moving along in the beta. So I personally don't. I'm not in a hurry to go after all the new beta. So I'm on 1.30 right now. Whatever the final version on that one was. But I haven't updated it.
I was just going to call you through the localizer, fly heading 1.
Alright, so flaps, just monitor they're fully down. I can go ahead and put them back up.
Flight 140, maintain 3000 to establish on the localizer. Clear the islands from a 17 approach. Report established.
Please repeat transfer service there to Quebec.
Like I said, if you want to know about the, do you have the hot start Discord channel? That's the best place to go find that information out.
Left 140 till established on
Yeah, it's been a while, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, I haven't flown in a while, so this is kind of first flight in a couple of weeks, so I'm a little rusty here. So if I forget something, don't feel to make sure you let me know. Hey, your landing gear is still down or something like that, as I'm halfway to my next my next airport. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's get our clearance here. Just want to check real quick. So Lake Havasu. Let's go, we are on clearance on 119.25. We're on that. Prescott clearance. SkyHigh 383 is IFR to Lake Havasu.
Okay, 383 Prescott clearance cleared to the Lake Havasu Airport, Whiskey 1 departure, then as filed. Time to maintain 10,000, Phoenix departure 133.57, squawk 1675.
Sky 33 is clear to Lake Havasu, Winsky 1, then as filed, climb and maintained 10,000. Departure frequency is 135.57, squawk 1675.
Sky 323, read back is correct, except the departure frequency 133.57, 3357.
3357 for the departure frequency, Sky 33.
Sky 323, read back correct.
Alright. Not sure why I wrote it down with that, but that's okay. 1675. Okay, that's good. 10,000. We'll go over the departure here in a second. Okay, 29900. Alright, that's set. Alright, flight plan. Let's go ahead and knock that down as well. Delete this current one.
That's the 701 Seattle clearance cleared to
Actually,
the
I'm
San
going to
Diego
go ahead and
Airport,
go
Tumor 1
procedure.
departure,
We'll go
Tumor,
departure
then as filed.
first.
Flight via the FedEx maintain 900,000, departure
Winsky
frequency
1. Let's see, what is the active runway right now? Let me just make sure. I'm expecting 21 left. If I have to change it, that's fine, but that's what we'll brief on for now. 21 left out to Monte.
Left 701, read back correct.
And then Victor 12 to Needles. That's what we have filed. Load airway.
Cessna 02, Quebec, contact the Liberty Tower 124.4. 124.4.
Wrong way. There it is, to Needles, load, and then from there it's going to be, I'll do it the easy way here, KHII. Lake Havasu, enter, that's set, flight plan set. So what I like to do here is run backwards through the flight plan, so Lake Havasu here.
Two lane.
What we do is go through it, just make sure there's nothing looking kind of strange here on the flight plan. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit as well. Just make sure everything looks solid. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. My flight plan is set. And 790. That looks good as well. Weather radar, we'll set that to standby. All right. Okay. So we're set there. Like I said, it's, oh man, I'm really rusty right now. It's kind of crazy. Okay. So let's talk about the departure. Like I said, I'm planning for 21 left, climb heading 208. So let's go ahead and set our heading in there, 208. And to 5,800 feet, then a climbing left turn on a heading 045 to intercept the DRK Vortac radio 117 to Winsky thence. Alright, so let's go ahead and let me kind of bring that up here. Let's kind of show that here. So 5,800, make a left turn heading 045 to intercept the Drake 117 radial out to 15 DME, and then we'll make our right turn on the 15-mile DME arc all the way out to turn, and then we'll depart turn on Victor 12. So let's go ahead and put in 114.1 in nav 1.
Fresno approach, Bonanza 576 Tango Bravo 5500.
Okay, that's set there.
Tango Bravo, Fresno approach, Roger, altimeter 2965.
2965.
Let's take a look. Also, our next one's going to be Needles, which is 115.2. We can set that in standby. And then we can also set that in active on nav 2 as well. Alright, that's set. I like to put my bearing for both on there. That's set. Wind's already there, ready to go as well. That looks pretty good. I'm going to set my CDI for VOR1. And I'm going to look for 117. Get that ready to go as well. There we go. So let's go back to our... Alright, so 117, 15 miles. Alright. Everything looks good. I definitely can handle all the minimal climbs. That looks fine. Don't have any problems there. I think we're good. On the briefing, if I have to brief another departure runway, that's fine as well. Alright, take that away. Alright, standby instruments are good. DI system is tested. Intercepts on. Flight controls checked. Trims tested. Flaps are up. And got the flight plan set. LFE set. Radar weather radar standby. Throttle. Yeah, let's go ahead and feather that. Get some fluids to the propeller.
Got a 2240 degree back gate, correct.
We'll do this twice. Okay, that's set. Taxi lights, we'll go ahead and put those on now so I don't forget. Alright, let's check our standby. So we're at 61 now, so we can go ahead and test our standby generator. Okay. We got main gen on the CAS, master caution off. We can also go here, look at the electrical system, and you can see that we are currently on the standby. 61 amps, that looks good. Test is good. Go back to main. Okay, CAS is removed, and now we're showing on the main 61 amps, so that's fine. Alright, ground's on 121.7. Let's set that in now. And tower is on 125.3. We'll get that ready to go. Alright, everything looks good.
Skyhawk 1720 Papa, mic check.
I'm clear.
Alright, just looking. Alright, just getting my maps up here real quick and then we'll get going. Legend Aviation is where we're currently at. We have the weather, so we're ready for taxi. Again, let me zoom in here. And then I'll bring it up here as well. Show you this. So we're currently here at Legend. So I expect Delta cross 1-2 at Delta. Basically, if I'm getting 2-1 right, it should be taxi 2-1 left via Delta 7, cross 1-2 at Delta. Is what I should hear, unless I get a different runway. So that's kind of what I'm expecting for my taxi.
Fryman ground, Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa is ready to taxi with information Papa. We're going to try to remain packed today.
All right, any questions? No questions here. Question is, how do I get out of here? It doesn't really show like any kind of
aircraft on
roads here, but
again.
that's fine.
Over Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa.
November 172 Sierra Papa, Haley ground, runway 13, taxi via Bravo.
I'm going to runway 13, taxi via Bravo, Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa.
Prescott ground, Sky 33s at the Legend Aviation with the weather taxi.
Sky 383 Prescott runway 21 left taxi via Delta, cross runway 12 at Delta.
21 left at Delta, across 12 at Delta, Sky High 33. Alright. Sometimes they'll give you that Delta 7 here. But he just said Delta, so should be all the way around. Okay, track arrows coming on. Clear on the left. Clear right. I'm assuming I'm going to go this way, so it looks like this is the way out of here. Alright, let's get rid of that. For some reason I forget to leave the charts up, and then I just text the word chart in there. I'm trying to see what this is. Is that the moon over here? I don't know. That little sliver right there. Trying to figure out what that is. Hold on real quick. That does look like the moon, huh? There it is. Yep. Little sliver of the moon. It's pretty big. All right. Sorry for the track IR movements there.
Fresno clearance.com.
Alright, we're on Delta now. Back into taxi range.
We've got the grenade.
Track IR is going off.
.com 718 Fresno clearance, have request.
I got a pretty long taxi. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the pilots. Get those ready to go. And just a quick
.com 718
check,
flag
clear left,
via fly runway heading, rear director
and
Shafter,
clear
that
right.
is filed. Climb and maintain 10,000, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 72.
I won't do that on every taxiway, just to save us some head movements there.
.com 718 is clear to the Flagstaff Airport via climb runway heading.
I'll set Toga, that's ready to go.
Climb maintain 10,000, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 7256 for .com 718.
.com 718, read back, correct.
Sorry, trying to text while I'm taxiing here. Alright, let's get back to trying to stay straight on the center line here. It's been a while since I've flown, and it's also been quite a while since I've done a arc. So this is going to be interesting to say the least. I'm expecting to be close to, it depends if I'm still climbing or not. If I'm still climbing, it'll be 140 on the climb. If I leveled out at 10,000, expect to be a little over 210 on the speed. So just before the 15 miles, I'm going to make that right turn, just to try to get it right on the 15 if I can. All right, just to go over our departure procedure, it's going to be straight ahead 208 on the heading, 5800 left, climbing turn to heading 045 to intercept the 117 radial outbound, 15 DME. Hold that DME all the way around to turn, which let's take a look real quick what that is. Turn is going to be on the 259er heading. Take a look at that right there. And don't expect me to stay straight on the on the taxi. I have a problem, or the departure off the runway. I have a little bit sensitive rudders where it kind of takes me back and forth, so it's definitely an adventure on the takeoff for sure.
Olympia Tower, 0338 Delta Kilo.
Alright, real quick, let's check everything up here. Ignition's in auto, OXPP is auto, fuel is auto, and we have AP trims are set. I was on the left, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. That should switch me over to the right. Sorry, I'm on the left now.
Straight up, approach runway 17, report 3 mile final, 0338 Delta Kilo.
Make sure I don't run off the runway here real quick, or off the taxiway while I'm doing this.
In North Bend ground, good evening, this is Aeroflot 1200.
Alright, there it goes, switch over to the right. Okay, that was
to Olympia.
decent test for
Aeroflot 1200, North Bend ground clearance and request.
Alright. Go ahead, switch over to tower. 133.
Go to the Olympia Airport via the North Bend VOR,
57.
the next mile, climb and maintain flight level 230. Seattle Center departure frequency 121.4, squawk 5515.
Stop here. 133.57 is Phoenix departure.
Aeroflot 1200 is clear to Olympia
Okay, we're
via
set
the
there, ready
North
to go.
Bend VOR that is filed. Maintain flight level
Let's
230.
get rid of that.
Departure frequencies are
Let's go over our before
121.4,
lineup checklist.
5515.
Nav strobes are on.
Aeroflot 1200,
Ignition
reback
set.
correct.
Pitot set. NERT set is set. Trims are set. So let's go ahead and go flaps to
Olympia
takeoff.
Tower, 0338 Delta Kilo, 3 mile final,
Lead
17.
set. AC set. LFE is checked for Lake Havasu. Fuel is
338 Delta Kilo,
checked.
runway 17 clear to land, wind
Battery
3604.
It's supposed to
Runway
be
17 land,
below
338
50
Delta
amps.
Kilo.
For some reason, mine's always at 60 right now. I gotta check it out why that's doing that. ESIS cast altimeter setting is checked.
Reno ground.com 718.
And
radio
we have the
departure.
SID departure in the procedures, and then our alt select is set for 10,000. We're set right now for takeoff. Flight director's on, and then we have alt S at 10,000, and we're squawking 1675 for ground.
Ground, runway 11 right, taxi via Alpha. Bravo.
11 right, via Alpha.
All right, we're looking good for departure And we'll go ahead and get ready for the after
Freeman
takeoff
Tower,
checklist.
Skyhawk 172.
We'll get this ready to
Sierra
go
Papa
so we
is
can
holding
take a look
short
at that.
runway 13 at
208,
Bravo,
5,800,
and
left turn,
Sierra
045,
122, Sierra Papa, Haley
117,
Tower, runway 13.
15 on the DME,
Vehicle left
10,000,
close
all
traffic,
the way
clear for
around
takeoff.
to 259er. Alright, looking good. Any questions? No
Clear
questions
for
here?
takeoff, make left close traffic 172 Sierra Papa.
Prescott Tower, SkyHigh-33 is ready for departure, 21 left.
SkyHigh 383, Prescott Tower, runway 21 left, clear for takeoff, wind. Is 15012.
Clear for takeoff, 21 left, SkyHigh-33. Okay, track hour coming on.
And North Bend ground.
Clear.
Good evening. This is Airflow 1200
Right.
at the commercial ramp with ATIS, ready to taxi IFR.
Clear right, clear left.
Airflow 1200, runway 4, taxi via Delta, Charlie.
Runway 4, taxi.
Nothing like my first flight back being in the dark. So that'll be interesting. Alright, lined up. Let's go. Set torque 50. Great RPMs in the green. They're check 2000 set. Instruments are all in the green. Let's go and push it up. And roll. Like I said, this roll could be a little interesting sometimes for me as I get a little over exaggerated on my rudders.
Left on Golf, we're heading over to Glacier Aviation.
And let's just lift off there. I don't know why it's so sensitive for me like that. It's
Sorry,
crazy.
Delta Kilo taxi departure via Gulf, remain this frequency.
Alright, positive gear coming up. Sometimes I do better than others, but it's been a while since I've done this, so it's definitely needs some improvement for sure. Right, yaw damper coming on. Phoenix departure, Sky 33. Okay, so there's 5800.
111, right, clear for takeoff, 13012.
Looking for 045 on the heading. Okay, flaps coming up as well. Phoenix departure, Sky High 33, 7,000 climbing 10,000.
Sky 383, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000 Sky High 33. Okay, heading mode set. Okay, autopilot's coming on. Okay, so we're in heading. Alt S for 13,000. A little bit past the heading there. Okay, make my right turn now. Come on, baby. You got it. Alright, so flight level change. It's good. We'll do it for 140 here. A little late on that turn outbound, by the way. Actually, a lot late. That came pretty quickly here. It's because this thing climbs like really well. Alright, let's go ahead and take a track hour off.
Let's get 70 on Seattle ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie.
Alright, let's go ahead and get closer. It's hard for me to see the screen here.
.com 718, contact departure.
Still 7 miles. We can go ahead and get a little bit better on that. Let's take this out a little bit just because. There we go. We can set nav as well. So we have VOR is standby. We're still in heading mode. Flight level change.
Departure, radar contact.
Okay, intercept can come off. Again, let's pull this out. I don't really want to see that too well. Okay, VOR should be coming up active here shortly.
Sky 383, contact Albuquerque Center on 128.45. Good day.
2845, Sky 33. Okay, so we're VOR, flight level change 140, and we're at currently 800 to go for 13,000. We're going to 28.45 next.
718, contact open, center 125.75.
At 10 miles DME.
We'll see you later, .com 17.
Albuquerque Center, Sky 383, 2,800, climbing 13,000.
Sky 383, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000, Sky 383.
Oakland Center, .com 718, with you passing 6,500 for 10,000.
Okay, 11.4.
Okay, 172 Sierra Papa, runway 13, clear for the option. Other aircraft column blocked.
.com 718, with you passing 7,000, crossing 8,000 for 10,000.
.com 718, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, .com 718.
Okay, it's 13 miles. 1,000 to go. Or no, we're level at 14. Speed's coming up nicely. What I want to do here is put my headset on so we don't hear all that noise. There we go. Start making our right turn
Bakersfield approach, 118.8.
for the arc. Heading mode.
Bakersfield approach.
A little late on that turn. I needed to turn a little bit quicker, for sure. Alright, so I'm a whole mile off. That's bad.
Sky Sierra Papa, report midfield downwind each pass.
Alright, how we doing? I think we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and turn our landing lights off now. Everything else looks good. Instruments are in the green, everything's set. Flaps are up. Currently for heading mode, alt at 14,000.
Report midfield downwind each
We're right
pass.
at 15 mile now, so we can go ahead and flatten out our turn just a hair. Got a little bit exaggerated there to try to get back in the turn, but that's fine. I'm pretty close here, so it's not bad. I'm actually happy with the with it after the fact that I went 15.9 out. So I'm looking for 259er outbound, and then I'll just fly the outbound course 259er. All the way out on the Victor 12 to Mumte. And just getting a little bit inside the arc. That's okay. It's not too bad.
.com 718, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
2745, it's still later, .com 718.
And I could have flown this on GPS.
.com
I like to
718,
practice
center
this
climb and
stuff.
maintain flight level 330.
Up to 330, .com 718.
Alright, a little quick on the turn there. That's not too bad.
Alaska 701, Seattle Tower, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, wind 010 and 9er.
Twist 10, turn 10. The old school
Skyhawk
method.
172 Sierra Papa, runway 13, cleared for the option.
You can see Needles is starting to come up here as well.
Airflight 1200 North Bend Tower, runway 4, clear for takeoff, wind 010 fly, runway heading.
Alright, 15 miles, we're looking pretty good. Looking for the 259er. Got a little while, no big deal. Yeah, I don't use GPS. I mean, you see me fly enough that you know I'm an old school kind of guy. I mean, I did all the I ratings in the DC3, so that kind of should say something a little bit.
33.2, .com 718, see you later.
Alaska 701, contact departure.
Just a hair inside that turn. I'll just delay my outbound, or sorry, delay my next turn. It's not a big deal. Look at the wind. I got a wind coming from the
Alaska
south,
701,
36
departure, ready to
knots.
contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
It's going to be an interesting landing for sure. I'm pretty sure that the wind's going to be kind of crazy.
Airflight 12, contact Seattle Center.
I delayed my turn a little bit too much there, but that's okay. We're within 0.2 miles. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, caps? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to change that, by the way.
Good evening. This is Airflight 1200 checking
Oh, it's only
in.
gusty 24?
Leaving,
That's not as bad.
2,400
Remember my
for
Sky
50230.
7? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if you were,
Airflight
you were there.
1200,
I
Seattle
think.
Center, ready to contact.
That was gusting like 40 or something like that. I know. F the Nightbot. Hell, the Nightbot lets you swear, but it won't let you write caps. And I don't know how to get rid of that. I don't even know what's controlling that. Alright, twist 10, turn 10. Yeah, that should be okay.
Skyhawk 172 Sierra
Not saying
Papa,
I'll
you're in
land
the Delta,
very well,
it's,
but
at your own discretion.
you can see what
You
my
just can't
takeoff
land
was. My takeoff
with,
roll was
out of permission.
hilariously, like almost crashing there. Oops. Not sure what I just did there. Okay, 259er here.
Airflight 1200, upon reaching 5,500, clear to Tiki.
Upon reaching 5,500, please repeat the waypoint again for Airflight 1200.
Airflight 1200, reaching 5,500, clear to Tiki. It's on Victor 287.
Okay, we'll go direct to key at after flight
Alright,
level
about
2.
259er.
Front reaching 5,500.
And looking for Monte at 29 DME.
Alaska 70 on connect, Seattle Center 126.6.
I think I turned just a hair too soon. I'll straighten out my turn just a little bit. Not too bad though. Actually, it wasn't too bad here. But I do have a nice left to right crosswind.
Seattle Center, Alaska 701 is climbing 14,200 for 15,000.
Alaska 70
So
Seattle
the wind
Center,
actually should be taking me back into it.
Alaska 70.
Alright, so we're pretty much done with this, obviously. I mean up to 29 miles, so I can go ahead and get rid of that. I can go back to Sky Vector and see where we're at here. So we got our next leg. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now at 21.4, I can arm the nav mode. We can fly off the VOR here. All right, it's already armed. It's already active, so it's going to make a nice hard left turn to pick it up. That's fine.
Sky 383, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
3465, Sky 33. See ya.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 454 Mike Delta. I'm having problems with my simulator, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel
I'm going to use the weather for my flight route just
come back
for
later.
ease.
454 Mike Delta, Roger, for cancellation received.
150. Oh, yeah, there we go.
VFR 44 Mike Delta, thanks for your help.
No problem.
Just wanted to see. Okay, so 150, so 14 should be a good runway. Los Angeles Center, SkyHigh 33, 14,000.
Sky 33, Los Angeles Center, Roger, Needles altimeter. Channel 71, advise you have the weather like Havasu and say approach request level.
2971 with the weather and RNAV 14 from Needles, SkyHigh 33.
Sky 33, Roger, expect that.
2971, wow. Is that what I'm getting? 2973, okay, that's fine. So knock that down, knock this down.
Order 7565 Golf, Santa Barbara approach.
Alright, so we're going to expect that. We can go ahead and hit, whoops. Let's do our arrival. Sorry, approach. RNAV.
65 Golf Squawk 7376.
From Needles. We're going to fly the reversal. Yes, we are. Minimums or
And 65 Golf Empire
minimums are going to
squawking 1
be.
Charlie as well.
Take a look at the plate real quick. Minimums. It's going to be, we're going to be 2140, 1.5 miles visibility. I hate when it doesn't work. So when it doesn't work, we just keep hitting this button here. Or another button. Sometimes they go up higher. Alright, there we go. 2140. Alright, that's good. And we'll load that. We're not activating it because we do not want to fly direct to Needles. Alright, so let's talk about the
318 John clearance for
actually,
Las Vegas Airport.
Let's get rid of that for a second.
Emergency departure, minus and
Let's make
transition
sure
bound. I'm via City
we're going to do the cutover.
Squawk 6472.
Alright, so there's no changeover point on the airway, so we'll just do it halfway. So I'm expecting,
Southwest 2318,
I don't know, 45 miles it looks like. Yeah, just 47 miles. So about 47 miles, I'll switch over to Needles and navigate via the Needles 077 radial inbound, which will be the 257. All right, let's go back to the approach. So take a look at there. We're going to be flying basically right on here. We're going to do an outbound. It's going to be we'll do a teardrop, come out, come back around, 154 inbound Needles, 5,000, and then from there we can descend to 3,100 to Payan, which is our final approach fix, 3,100 or above. And then from there it's going to be a 3.4 degrees descent down to Raycog at 2620. And then descend down there to the minimums, which is 2140. And then the missed approach will be climbed to 2600. Climb to 2600 and then a climbing right turn to 6000. Direct to Needles, Vortac, and hold. We have to hold. It'll be a parallel entry. Right turns 154 inbound at 6,000 feet. MSA for the area anywhere. It looks like 8,300 feet, 25 miles from the runway.
Lima, hold short, runway 20 left.
So that's our MSA. And anything notes that we needed to do, we'll get the local altimeter. That's fine. So CTAF's on 122.7, and we're not going to get switched over to any other frequencies, so we'll go ahead and switch that in now. Get ready for that. 122.7, we're set. Okay, we're just coming up, getting ready for the switch over here. So what I'm going to do here is go heading mode. Set, flip it, that wasn't correct by the way. Where's Needles? 115.2. Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
Warrior 4177, roger, taxi via Alpha to the ramp and remain this frequency. I've updated you for
5.2 and then 257. Okay, we can activate nav mode. Alright, VOR is active, so we're inbound now to Needles. Direct entry for, what are we talking about? No, there's no direct entry on this one. If you look here, let's see here. Look here, we're going to come across here. This is going to be a teardrop, and then if we have to go around, it's going to be a parallel on the hold. Yep.
Aircraft calling there, stand by. November 7565 Golf. I'm still not seeing you, sir. Verify your transponder is turned on. There's a primary target now, like 8 miles
Look at
west
this.
of the airport.
50
of the airport, but
knots on the wind. It was. All right. I know everybody doesn't want to see the inside of the plane, but oops, wrong button. Go outside of the view. Oh, crap, that's really loud.
7565 Golf Roger, but your transponder doesn't appear to be operating. It looks like it's either in standby mode or it's malfunctioning.
Right,
Verify you have the airport in sight.
Yeah, much better there.
November 65 Golf Roger, contact Santa Barbara Tower 110.7.
Anyways, there's not much to look at. It's pretty much clouds and
November 23 Echo Foxtrot, negative.
Black.
I haven't said your call sign one time. You need to listen to the call sign. And my airspace only extends like 5 miles from the airport. So to report when you're like 10 miles east of the field, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. 293 uniform, Camarillo Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff. Seven 565 Golf, Santa Barbara Tower, proceed straight in, runway 25, clear to land.
Los Angeles Sky33 needs to step away for 1 minute.
November 714 Tango Whiskey.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Santa Maria ground. Say again your request. Tango Whiskey. Okay, we need to read the description for the Cat 5. You're not to make your flight following a crest on the ground. So runway 12, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 20. Tango Whiskey, unless you're not ready, you want to take another minute. Tango Whiskey.
I don't know if he called
Number
me or not.
8408 Echo, contact
anyways.
Las Vegas approach 118.4.
118.4, good day.
I had to step away for a second there.
Number 38 uniform, contact departure.
Yeah, I don't like.
Cessna
I like to
8408
declutter
Echo,
this if I want to look
Las
at it.
Vegas approach, roger. Altimeter
He didn't
206
call?
degree.
Okay, good.
Expect visual approach, runway, direction. Expect the RNAV, runway 19 right approach.
Alright, any questions on the approach? Let me get this out of the way. Elevation for the airport, 783. The landing zone is 759.
Track 293 uniform, appointment good departure.
Plenty of
contact,
runway.
Climb and maintain 5,000.
Alright, so when we exit the runway, we are going to get out of here real quick. Let's go to our airport. Take a look at this real quick. We're going to
Southwest 2318, John Wayne Tower, cross runway 20 left, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff, 150 at 6.
actually we're gonna go
Number 08 Echo, affirmative. Spec vectors for the RNAV, runway 19 right approach.
Alright, so we'll go to Desert Skies. We'll come down here, come back to Desert Skies. So there is no actual airport diagram.
As you're Echo, disregard. I see now you're not capable to fly that approach. Expect the ILS 26 left approach.
I was just looking here. Alright, so current weather, let's get this thing updated.
We're 2938 uniform. You need to fly your present heading until you're above the MVA, so I can't give you any turns until that.
Oh, you're talking about...
So
oh, let me look.
Remind on your present heading, and then
Yeah,
I can give you direct
maybe I'm not looking at it right.
Better, I'll do so. November 576 Tango Bravo, contact LA Center 135.5.
So I'm coming from... okay, alright. I think you might be...
SkyHigh 383, cross Needles at or above 6,300, clear RNAV runway 14 approach Lake Havasu.
Cross the Needles 6,300, clear for the RNAV 14, Lake Havasu, Sky 33. Yeah, but let's see here. I'm trying to visualize this damn thing now. Now you got me all thinking about it here.
Southwest 2318, contact SoCal departure. SkyHigh 383, VFR traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, altitude indicates 10,600.
Negative traffic, Sky 33. I don't remember which direction.
SkyHigh 383, Roger, appears to be descending.
Alright. And one thing I didn't do here.
Los Angeles Center, Ms. 576 Tango Bravo 4500.
Turn on my weather radar.
Tango Bravo, Los Angeles Center, Bakersfield, altimeter 2970, maintain VFR. Just a 3A uniform, turn right heading 070.
Yeah, the direct entry is correct. I was trying to overthink that.
18, SoCal departure, radar contact, flying via the SID, except maintain 13,000. SkyHigh 383, traffic no factor.
Sky 33. Alright, so let's look at where we're at here on, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'm going to say 10,000 until I cross Needles, and then I'll descend from there. Actually, I can start descending.
38 uniform, bonding 0801, able to proceed direct Van Nuys VOR.
Okay, let's start a descent. If I put in
Just on 048, descend and maintain 900,000.
0, that didn't work. I hate when that thing doesn't work. It's kind of annoying. That's alright though.
Cessna 8408 Echo, correction, descend and maintain 900,000. Southwest 2318, contact LA
Why it's
Center
not holding? Look at,
128.6.
see, this is what I was asking about before, is you can see that I'm in active VOR hold here, but anyways, it's not actually holding it, but I think it's just because I'm really close.
LA Center, Southwest 2318, 8,000, climbing 13,000 via the Bison.
South 2318, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Southwest
I
2318.
started my descent way too late, by the way. I'm going to be really high here on the descent. Alright, let's make a right turn for 334. I'm going to delay it just slightly here, just so I can just get my descent down a little better. Yeah, no, I'll be good. I got plenty of time here in the hold. It's going to be a 5 nautical mile from Needles as well. Alright, so we'll go 334. Pull back torque as well. I've been cleared for the approach. Actually I should have activated the RNAV on this one already. Let's look at the flight plan. Alright, my buttons aren't working correctly. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, no wonder. Alright, right turn back in. Yeah, I'm pretty high here. Let's activate the approach. .54. Alright, so heading mode. GPS is armed. I'm still descending. Gonna have to go a little bit quicker just because I'm way behind here. For some reason I was thinking I was a lot further out. It's not too bad though.
Southwest 2318, contact Valley Center 133.2.
133.2, Southwest 2318, guy.
Still looking okay.
Good evening, LA Center, Southwest 2318, 16,500, climbing 230.
Southwest 2318, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Southwest 2318.
Alright, so from Needles.
SkyHigh 383, no traffic observed between you and Lake Havasu Airport. Port cancellation by far must approach this frequency. Radar service terminated, change to advisor frequency approved.
We'll cancel on the ground and frequency change for Sky 33. Lake Havasu traffic, Sky 33 is 4 miles north Needles, RNAV 14 inbound. Lake Havasu. I can actually descend down to 5,000 in the hold. Continue down. Still in heading mode. GPS is armed. Okay, we're at 6,000, 1,000 to go, and then we can descend down to 3,100 once we cross Needles again. Okay, GPS is active. Alright, down to 3,100. Now it's holding me. Look at this. It's going to hold me. Let's go heading mode. Yeah, altimeter is 2971. Alright, so now we got to go flight plan procedure. Sorry, flight plan. We got to hit this, activate this leg. See, this is what I was talking about the last time that it didn't do for me. It stuck me in the hold for some reason last time, and I'm getting way slow my speed. My descent. Geared coming down. So I'm towards Peyton, 3.9. So we're looking for 31 or Payon, 3,100. Yeah, kind of screwed that one up pretty bad. Okay, there's 3100. Then from there, you go 2620. I told you I was rusty. Yeah, altimeter is 2971. That's what it was when I checked it. Alright, approach. We'll hit that next. Looking for 2620. Speed's coming down. We'll go full flaps. Look at the wind, man. Oof. Alright, so GPS is still active. I don't know why it's not I need a full right here. I think on the heading. That's probably why I was screwing that up. Skip back. Okay, I'm about to hit the glide path. Okay, so GPS is active. Glide path should be coming in line here shortly. 122, that looks pretty good. Okay, pull back the torque. Intercept's coming on, and lane light's coming on. Okay, glide slope, glide path. Speed's coming down nicely. We're looking for 2140. Now I can set 6,000 in for the missed approach. Missed approach is going to be 2600, climbing right turn to 6,000 direct in needles. Intercept is on, checked. Okay, pulling throttles back. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, there's the runway. Okay, autopilot's off. Got my... I have control somewhat. Wow, this thing's all over the place. Lake Havasu traffic, SkyHigh-33's 3 mile final 14, full stop, Lake Havasu. Whew. Yeah, I think I want to go flaps takeoff. I want to pull the flaps up. Just because I got a lot of wind here. And let's put this, see if that works. I don't know if you can see that or not. Alright, really fast now. Okay, let's pull back to speed. Sorry, I can't read any text messages just yet.
Terrain ahead.
Wow, it's crazy. And it's 25 knots headwind, and it's still causing me like to get all over the place.
$500.
Looks like I see something on the runway at the other end. Kind of funny. Yep, something's taking off the other direction. Stupid AI. I know he got off the runway there.
Obstacle ahead.
Good grief, this is a nightmare, man. I'm like, I'm in a headwind, and it still can't. It's bumpy as hell. Every time I do a sky rating, it's the wind from hell. I'm telling you. If it was easy, then it wouldn't be fun. Or as fun, I should say. Get over on center. There you go.
Airspeed. Getting slow.
Okay, on the ground. Let's see if we can keep it on the runway. All right. Sorry, I don't know if anybody's texting me, but I haven't been able to look until I get off the runway. It was kind of rough. I was way behind the plane. I was just relaxing. I don't know what I was doing. I was kind of relaxing before the approach and all that good stuff. So, I don't know. Let's go flaps up. And I was, well, first let's try to get off the runway. Okay. Lake Havasu traffic, Sky 33 is clear. 1-4. Lake Havasu. Alright, so let's real quick set that down. It's hard to see where they're at, but anyways, alright, we'll set that. Taxi lights, it's good to go. I'm not sure where this is actually at, because this looks kind of, excuse me, different than my, oh yeah, keep my speed up, yeah, that was what I was thinking. I remember the last time I tried to do a major wind with the landing. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, I do not want to do this with full flaps. Oh, there. I don't have an airport diagram here. So I'm assuming I'm at the Havasu. I'll just turn right here. I'm at the Havasu terminal, I guess. Not really sure what this is. Doesn't matter. Let's see if we can stay off of here. Got to make this next flight kind of fairly quickly, because I'm running out of time here. Where'd that guy go? I don't think I can flip. I'm going to have to flip it around left. All right. Alright, we'll just stop it here. That's good enough. Let's put our brake on and let's get figured out what the next plan is here. Okay, park brakes on. I'm going to keep this thing running. Alright, wow. Take a breath. That was, thanks for the comment there. That was kind of tough on the landing. Let's get rid of that. Alright, let's talk about the next flight real quick. It's going to be, I haven't even looked at this. It's going to be Havasu to Palm Springs. I don't think anything too obsessive here. Departure, we're going to have to look at the, let's go ahead and pull that up. We're going to do takeoff minimums here. Oh, I got to, I got to do a cancel on the ground here. Los Angeles Center, SkyHigh 33 is on the ground, cancel FR.
Sky 33, roger, FR cancellation received, get it. 0 Echo, descend and maintain 5,000.
How come every time I think something in my head, you write it down? That's kind of funny. Alright, so Lake Havasu. 1-4. Let's just...
.com 718, contact LA Center 124.62.
See if we can zoom in on
2462, see you later, .com 718.
Alright, so move that over. Okay, departure procedure, climbing right turn, heading 300.
Los Angeles Center.com 718 with you, flight level 330.
Oh, this thing was suspended. That's what was happening.
.com 718, Los Angeles Center Road.
So 300. Trying to visualize. heading 302, intercept the Needles Vortac radio
155.
155.
250, vectors visual approach. Send to maintain, correction, maintain 6,000 per hour.
So 300, radio 155, 2 Needles. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stick 155 in here. Alright, 2 Needles. And then we'll climb the holding pattern east, right turns.
We're reaching under 400 Victor, cross ground clearance on quick.
257 inbound. Okay, that's no big deal. So if we look at that, if we just take a look here real quick. So let's just say we're going to turn right out here, heading 300 to intercept the 155. So it'll be somewhere like right about here.
Clear to the Palomar Airport.
And then basically here, if we have to climb, we're going to hold on the 257 radio.
And then it's filed.
So it'll be right turns. It'll be kind of just
maintain
like this.
4,000.
And then we'll
Expect
continue to
7,000
climb.
After departure. Departure frequency
Oh,
134.9.
We weren't able to see that, sorry.
Squawk
So it'll be basically 300 to intercept the 155, and then it'll be something like this. 257 inbound, and climbing to hold. And and then climb on course. Okay, so what we're filing here.
We're not a Victor, read back right. Cessna 08 Echo, expect to cross the localizer. Number 6 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 5,000.
It's Needles Cloud 1, okay? Let's see. Let's go. Let's use this.
08 Echo, 3 miles from Shand.
I didn't do any kind of prep on this one, so this one's I'm going to wing it. I wish I would have looked at this a little bit better, but oh well. Arrival's going to be Cloud 1.
Number 8408 Echo, 3 miles from Shand. Turn left heading 230. Maintain 5,000 until established. Cleared ILS runway.
From Needles. Alright, that's fine. So we'll be outbound on the 216. That's fine. Okay, we can figure that out as we get in there. Let's get rid of Sky Vector. We'll go with Sky Vector with this one. Needles.
Number 6 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 3,000.
And then Cloud 1, right? That's weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's got to be Needles first. EED. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Huh, that's weird. Okay. There you go. So Needles, Cloud 1. So Cloud 1 is 216.
Number 203 uniform, contact Whiteman Tower 135.0.
And it says 221, that's fine. Okay. We're looking good there. So Cloud 1, it's going to be a minimum of 14,500. Well, we're going to file for, we'll file for 16,000. Should work. Is that what I planned for here?
293
yeah, I think I planned for 14, but 16 is
wind
fine.
110 at 7, runway 12, cleared away.
So we'll go 16. And then alternate, let's do SB San Bernardino SBD or something like that. Forget. I don't want to do with the TRP. I don't want to do that close for. Oops. Let's see. For an alternate. Yeah, we no. What is San Bernardino? I forget. Oh, SBD. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So SBD will be our alternate 16,000. Our route's going to be EED to Cloud 1. That's it. SkyHigh, and everything else looks good. We'll go ahead and file that real quick.
We're 6 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 230. 6 Tango Bravo, the airport is now at your
All right, let's see what you're
becoming
talking
11
about.
o'clock
So,
and 4 miles report in sight.
so from over EDA Vortec radial 216 and TRM 037 to Ubabe or whatever Ubabe DME, then on the Palm Springs radial 072 to Cloud DME, thence from over the Cloud DME. Let me just see where that is real quick. So Cloud right here. On the TRM 021. It says expect radar vectors to approach course. That's weird. Alright, so we're going to come down here to Bay Cloud, then to Thermal, and then from Thermal we're going to expect radar vectors. You said on the arrival plate it says expect vectors to final approach course. Expect radar vectors to final approach course. Yes, but basically you still need to give them a final. You still need to give them approach. I mean, they don't know which approach you want.
Number 840 Echo, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9.
It's 31 right, so our approach is for 31 right. We could either do a VOR. No, so they could either ask us for a VOR. You know, our approach request can be one of the two: VOR Bravo, which is a nice long, easy leg into there,
840 Echo, Las Vegas Tower,
or we could do the 31 left RNAV RNP. So that's why they're asking you for, you know, which approach request we want. This one looks
23 Echo Foxtrot, San Luis Tower.
So anyways, we'll figure that out when I get in the air. This one looks kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I always try to fly with my VOR.
Echo Foxtrot, San Luis Tower, enter left downwind runway 11, report midfield.
And this gives us the option. So for just using this VOR GPS Bravo approach, we can actually land. We can land on any runway, so it doesn't matter what runway is active. So we can take this approach no matter what. So let's just plan for this one. This one looks fun. Let's do that. The RNAV, I'll stay away from for today. Let's go low in route. Any questions? I don't have any questions.
7114 Whiskey Center Marina Tower, runway 12, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 20. Number 6 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 130, intercept the runway 11 localizer.
Alright, let's pull up our, let's get rid of that. Let's pull up. Sorry, I'm just looking for.
We're 200, 400 Victor Torrance ground, runway 200 right, taxi via Alpha
See
Juliet.
which frequency we want to get the clearance from real quick.
.com 718, descend and maintain flight level 240, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
A 134.65 looks pretty good to me. Which I'm already on, so. Okay, we are SkyHigh 383.
Cessna 38 uniform taxi, disregard. Cessna 38 uniform looks like maybe overran the end there.
Cloud 1. Palm Springs is their destination. Sorry, I'm just writing some stuff down here so I can expect on the clearance here.
Tango Bravo, 3 miles from Dover, maintain 3000 to establish Clear Dallas, runway 11 approach.
Oh yeah, there's no departure there. Let's go back. Okay, so we're going to go needles. Actually, what I'm going to do here is procedure. We'll go arrival. Oh.
Southwest 2318, contact Las Vegas approach, 125.9er.
Go Palm Springs first, and then we'll do the arrival.
Sorry, 125.9er, Southwest 2318 again.
And let's delete that. I don't know why that's in there. Alright. Cloud 1 from Needles. There it is. That's pretty much the whole flight plan right there.
2318, Las Vegas approach, roger, expect dials 26 left.
Alright, that's set. Let's take a look, make sure where the radar is in standby. Flight plan, just check it out real quick. Needles, Cloud, TRM, there we go.
6 Tango Bravo, contact San Luis Tower 124.0.
Set. Let's set our trims real quick. Man, those things got way off for some reason. Okay. Los Angeles Center, SkyHigh 383 is on the ground at Lake Havasu. I'd like to pick up my IFR to Palm Springs.
SkyHigh 383, clearance on request. Zero 4 Echo, taxi via Alpha 5 and Bravo to the ramp, cross runway 26 right. I've updated you for a pass on the I-5.
Alright, let's check out our weather for right now. 18013, okay. Still looks pretty good. 2976. Okay, that's set. 780 on the altitude.
576 Tango Bravo, San Luis Tower.
783, that looks good. Okay, cool.
Roger, execute the missed approach is published. Contact Santa Barbara 120.55. SkyHigh 383, Los Angeles Center, cleared from Lake Havasu Airport to the Palm Springs Airport via Needles, then is filed. Maintain 16,000, departure frequency 134.65, squawk 6771. Time now is 0429er and 1/2. Clearance void if not airborne by 0500, release for departure.
Sky 383 is cleared to Palm Springs, Needles, and then as filed 16,000, 134.65, squawk 6771 and 0500.
Sky 383, read back correct.
I wasn't expecting to have a so 0550
714 Tango Whiskey
0500.
Tower and
So that gives me 30
clear
minutes.
for takeoff.
That's perfect. All right, so 16,000.
Affirmative.
So we're set for heading 300. We got 155.
11 clear for the option and all of traffic.
So we're going to take off runway 14. So it's going to be take off runway 14. We're going to go 300 to pick up the 155 radial. So what I want to do, I want to go 335 there. That's set. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to just trying to see how I get. I don't have a airport diagram, so basically got to turn around here and then taxi down here. Oops. Dang, dude. A little sensitive there, buddy. It's kind of weird. Alright. I don't want to be taxiing in the grass. I don't see any way to get... Oh, I think, oh no, sorry, there's a little, nope, that's all grass as well. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, just because I don't have a ton of time here, I gotta go on the grass here. Unfortunately, I've run out of time for tonight, so I gotta make this one quick. I can't tell if these are on. Okay, they're on. Okay, good. Everything else is set. Yeah, I gotta adjust my sensitivity on my rudders because I'm not used to it, and also I'm not used to it, and they're very sensitive. 51 minutes to do this flight. Okay. Well, I have half that time, but I'm just gonna extend it as much as I can. Okay. So we're set. Let's check everything real quick. Everything's set. I didn't even turn anything off. We're set for takeoff. Flaps coming down to takeoff. Trims are all set. Cast mesh is checked. Instruments are all in the green. It's raining out here. Wow. Lake Havasu traffic. SkyHigh 383s departing 140B. Lake Havasu. Oops. Almost looks like snow. Maybe. Alright, let's see if we can stay center line this time. Okay, instruments in the green, let's roll. Okay, speed's looking good. And rotate. That's a lot much better staying on the runway. Positive rate, gear up. Alright, right turn, 300. Yaw dampener is on. Set heading mode up now. For 16,000. Okay, flaps coming up. Okay, flight level change. Look for 140 on the speed. Alright, so there's 300. We can arm our nav mode as well. So VFRO is naved, or armed. Alright. Looks pretty good. Alright, so let's take a look, because I know there's going to be an issue here. with this with my. I'm gonna have to climb in this hold here until I get up to altitude here. The Kalamazoo traffic, SkyHigh-33 is clear. Switching signal.
For 6 Tango Bravo, turn right heading 360.
I got plenty of time to contact ACC, by the way. Alright, should start taking make that right turn.
3 miles from Dover when you intercept at 3,000, so 3.5 miles to lose 600 feet, should be fine.
Alright, we should be getting active here. There we go. VOR is active, still climbing at 14,000.
Number 714 Tango Whiskey Santa Barbara approach block 3264. For 576 Tango Bravo, 6 miles from Dover, turn right heading 080, maintain 3,000 until established, clear to Alice runway 11 approach. Tango Whiskey Radar contact, maintain VFR, Santa Maria altimeter, Genetic 72.
Los Angeles SkyHigh-33 is airborne 6 miles south of Needles at 10,000, climbing 16,000.
SkyHigh-383, Los Angeles Center ident.
That didn't work. For some reason my ident button didn't work.
SkyHigh-383 radar contact 5 miles south of Needles, climb and maintain 16,000.
Up to 16,000, SkyHigh-33.
Southwest 2318, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9. 2319, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land. .576 Tango Bravo, contact San Luis Tower 124.0.
Alright, so I am GPS mode now. Still climbing. 140.
576 Tango Bravo, San Luis Tower 1180 at 16.
Alright, so now Needles to Ubabe, whatever it is called. Distance 80 miles, so we're still looking good. Intercept's coming off, landing light's coming off. Yes, I know I waited a while for that. Alright, let's look at the VOR Bravo while we got some time. Actually, since I file slant Lima, I mean, I might as well do the RNAV. I don't know. Let's just take a look at it.
Runway 1041, Burbank clearance, clear to Hawthorne Airport, Elmu 8 departure. Elmu then is filed. Climb via CITIC, maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 134.2.
squawk 7346.
1,000 to go. Let's push up the torque a little bit. Instruments in the green. Cabin pressure is good. Electrical and fuel is set. Landing gears up and off, and flaps are up as well. Alright, we're GPS at Alt 16,000. Speed's increasing now. Torque is set for 95. Looks pretty good, stable there. Got 76 miles to go to Ubaib. But let's look at here. Let's look at something real quick. So, Ubaib, I'm looking at just my approaches here.
Southwest 2318, taxi via Alpha 6, Bravo to the ramp, cross runway 26, right, remain this frequency.
Always the time that I need not my dog to bug me, she's looking to go outside. So I can't, that's not going to happen right now.
Number 4 Tango Whiskey, contact LA Center 135.5. SkyHigh 383, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
2635, SkyHigh 33.
Los Angeles Center,
Damn it.
4 Tango Whiskey, 7,500 B.
Center 14 Tango Whiskey, Los Angeles Center, Roger, maintain VFR, Bakersfield, altimeter 2972.
Maintain BFR 2972, 4 Tango Whiskey.
Los Angeles Center, SkyHigh 33, 16,000.
SkyHigh 383, Los Angeles Center, Roger, Needles, altimeter 2975.
975, SkyHigh 33. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the weather. We'll go ahead and do the RNAV. I think that'll be fine.
Departing runway 31 left. 31 right. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Advise on initial contact you have India. Palm Springs Airport information India. 0353 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 4,100. Ceiling 7,500 broken. 9,000 broken. Temperature 13. Dew point not reported. Altimeter 2978. Visual approach runway 31 left, 31 right, in use. Departing runway 31 left.
Alright. So I got a little bit of time here. I'm going to do the RNAV just because I feel like it. From cloud, so let's take a look at that. There it is. So I'm going to request it before I get to cloud. We'll do this nice RNAV approach. So missed approach will be climb to 1800, climbing, then we'll climbing right turn to 4000 direct to thermal, and then hold. And if I have to do a hold there, it'll be a parallel entry. Right turn is 310 at 4000.
Runway 1041, rank ground, runway 15, taxi via Bravo. Tango Bravo, taxi ramp via Alpha, and remain on this frequency, good night.
So we got a couple speed restrictions here, 210 knots. Alright. And then on the hold, we got to be less than 210 as well. Alright, we'll go ahead and close that down for now. So I'm curious. So the arrival ends at TRM. Now you don't have to do the full arrival ever. Let's see. Let's take a look real quick. So you see cloud 1 right here, but you said the arrival ends, right? Where are we at here? The arrival. I mean, basically, yeah. So you can request. You can come off the arrival at any time if your approach starts before the end of the arrival. That's not a problem. So since our approach starts at cloud 1, as long as we request, I'm going to request it somewhere in here. I'm going to pull up the weather. I'm going to say I got the weather, which I do. I'm going to say I got the weather, request the RNAV 31 left from cloud, and then hopefully that's what I'll be given. So that way I don't have to fly this extra 20 miles down this way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do that one, so we'll keep that one. So yeah, I mean, it's not really an extra 20, but it would have been basically me flying from here to here and then back this way. This way I can go from here, cut it a little bit short, and then basically I'm going to go from here to here to here to here, and then to this point, I am Slant Lima. A lot of times they like to see, like when you file Slant Lima, especially doing like departures or whatever, they're definitely going to be, or arrivals, they're going to want you to do the RNAVs. Yeah, not normally. I mean, it's sometimes, but yeah, I mean, they're gonna give you the, I mean, it's the IAF is here at Cloud, so I mean, it's actually perfect. It's right on our flight plan. It's part of our arrival route, so it's not like we're going off of our arrival route either. So.
Grumman 81041, Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Looking pretty good here. I can actually navigate. Well, can't do it now, but a little bit. Alright. Take it back inside. Right at 99, so looking pretty good there. I'm pushing this thing as fast as I can right now. Look at my headwind. I got 59 knots. So I'm actually, my ground speed is exactly the same thing as my indicated airspeed. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. Yeah, so what I can do is, it's not too bad, but it's, I'll switch it over to the right tank. Anyways, I could have done it shift here, but it's not that bad. I don't know why it's sucking it out of the right tank, but
714 Tango Whiskey, contact Baker, should approach 118.8.
Switch to 118.8 for Tango Whiskey.
Grumman 041, verifies blocking on Charlie and contact departure. SkyHigh 383 across the cloud and maintain 1000 Palm Springs altimeter 2978.
Cloud 1000, 2978, Sky 833.
Alpha Bravo, loud and clear. November 123 Alpha Bravo, Van Nuys ground runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha.
God, I hate that.
714 Tango Whiskey, Baker should approach altitude 1372, advise when you have the airport in sight. 4 Tango Whiskey, roger. Grumman 041, still got departure to contact, climb maintain 5000.
What a pain. Not sure why that's not working right now. That's weird. I was expecting to get switched over to a approach controller.
For 8408 Echo ground.
So I can either request the approach here or wait till I get to SoCal approach. 126.7.
8408 Echo Roger.
So if I don't get it
squawk 4742.
for UBABE, then I'll request it right around UBABE.
Echo, read back correct. 4714 Tango Whiskey, contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1. Grumman 041, contact SoCal 135.4. Correction over 84083 Bakersfield ground, runway 30 right, taxi via Bravo.
Alright, so in about 10 miles I'll start descending at 1,000 feet per minute.
714 Tango Whiskey, Bakersfield Tower, enter left traffic, runway 30 right. Runway 1041, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 2983. Number 123 Alpha Bravo, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Not sure how far I gotta be, or how close I gotta be for the to get switched over to approach yet, so.
Last aircraft, say again.
Alright, I'm set. 11,000. VNAV path is armed, still GPS. A little late on the descent there. I'm not sure what I was thinking here. I'm going to pull back the speed, just gives me a little bit better, a little more time to descend down to 11,000. One thing I don't use enough is the weather radar map.
6451 Whiskey Riverside ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha. SkyHigh 383 contact, SoCal approach 126.7.
26.7 SkyHigh 333. Alright, perfect timing. SoCal approach, SkyHigh 383 is 3,900, descending 1,000 with the weather. Request the RNAV from cloud 31 left.
Number 08 Echo, you still have all the information, are you ready to taxi? Thanks. Runway 30 right taxi, correction. Number 08 Echo, runway 30 right taxi via Bravo.
Alright, on my VNAV path, looks good.
SkyHigh 383, 15 water approach.
I'd like to pick up the RNAV Yankee 31 left from cloud.
SkyHigh 383, clear to RNAV Yankee, runway 31 left approach.
Clear for the RNAV Yankee 31 left, SkyHigh 33. Alright, sounds good. So, basically we can hit procedure. Oops. So we can actually hit the procedure, go activate approach.
4 Tango Whiskey, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Okay, so we are activating on the approach now. Look here, so we're on the approach. 11,000. And the speed's getting quite low. I pulled the speed back a little bit there, so for some reason I was thinking I was not going to descend quick enough, but I second guessed myself on the first time. Alright, tower's on 119.7, we'll get that ready now. Alright, 4.5 miles to cloud.
6451 Whiskey, roger. I need your aircraft type, your requested cruise altitude.
Been cleared for the approach. Okay, there's 11,000. Are coming down to, sorry, 1,000 to go on the 11,000 for cloud. Speed's looking pretty decent.
Whiskey, I don't need your route, just the altitude and aircraft type. Probably a better idea if you call for flight following before you get your taxi instructions in the future. Departure frequency is going to be 135.4, squawk 2670. Whiskey, read back correct. Number 08 Echo, contact package for departure. Grumman 041, advise you have the weather at Hawthorne, expect visual approach, runway 25.
81041 has Victor and requesting a localizer 25 starting from POW up.
3 Alpha Bravo, you don't need a frequency change. Once you're out of the airspace, you can just do so on your own. Grumman 041, you're blocked. Say again.
81041 has Victor requesting localizer 25.
Okay, about 5 more seconds and I should start descending now to 9,000.
Second floor approach, Cessna 8408 Echo as 1,400 for 7,500.
11,000 here.
1041, direct PAL,
oh,
cross PAL,
it's because I don't have...
Clear localizer, only 25 approach off.
Okay, direct up.
It helps if I have the right...
041, you blocked me. Cross PAL, pad above 3,000, cleared. Localizer, runway 25 approach.
I'm sorry about that. 81041, direct PAL up, cross PAL up 3,000, and clear localizer 25 approach.
Right. I'm going to actually
Number
set...
408 Echo, make sure departure radar contact, maintain VFR, altimeter 2972.
Maintain VFR, altimeter 2972.
in here. Let's just make sure. Okay, I got to get down a little quicker. Yeah, so I'll set my altitude down to 2,900.
4 Tango Whiskey, turn right, 1 able taxi via Alpha to the ramp, claim this frequency. I've updated you for a path.
Should be coming up on the V path here shortly. You see it's starting to come up now. Alright, let's talk about the missed approach once again. It's going to be climbed 1800, then a right climbing turn to 4000 direct thermal, and thermal will be holding at 4000. It'll be a parallel entry, right turn.
Okay, 123 Alpha Bravo, SoCal, roger. And what is your request?
So Weimer, I got to be under 8,000, it says.
One, two, three, Alpha Bravo, roger. Safe position.
Okay, so I'm on V path. Looks good. And then after Weimer, I'm going to slow it down to...
123 Alpha Bravo, roger. Squawk 4310. If you think you're who I see on the radar here, you've already been in violation of the Class Bravo airspace.
210 or less. Oh boy. So now we're going to go to Ryoc, and this 5300 or below, 210 or below on the speed, left turn.
Number 123 Alpha Bravo, radar contact 5 miles north of Santa Monica, altitude gauge 5,500. Be advised you violated the Class Bravo airspace. You need to make sure that you stay well clear of the Bravo until you have a clearance.
Okay, I'm going to start slowing down here. Looks like it's raining. Raining in Palm Springs. It's quite awesome.
3 Alpha Bravo, standby. Grumman 041, you don't appear to be direct to POW.
Heading to POW, 041.
041, are you saying you're heading to POW now because you appear to be about 40 degrees off course?
Trying to correcting course at the moment for POW, 041.
Okay, speed's looking good.
November 123 Alpha Bravo, cleared to the LA Class Bravo airspace with the coastal route. Maintain VFR 5,500, LA altimeter 2985. And 123 Alpha Bravo, you also violated the Burbank Class Charlie airspace when you're flying out from Van Nuys. In the future, you need to make sure that you do not enter airspace unless you have permission to do so.
Two and a half miles.
3 Alpha Bravo, I'm saying you violated the Charlie airspace at Burbank before. You need to make sure that you are in contact with the controlling authority prior to entering that airspace. And you appear to be turning northbound. Stay intentions.
There's Thermal Airport right here on my left. Okay, right turn. Still in GPS and showing Alt 5300. Alright, so now I got to descend on my own.
6451 Whiskey, Riverside Tower, left crosswind departure approved, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
So looking for, I don't know why, oh yeah, I do know why, sorry. I don't know why I'm descending so quickly. Alright, so it's got another minute before I start descending down because I got to be at 5,000, so I was a little ahead of myself there. Yeah, they're not having a good time right now for sure. It's happened to the best of us, you know. Just sometimes you have a bad flight where nothing goes right. Alright, GPS still, I'm descending about 200 feet per minute just slowly, and I got the Alt S with the V path armed. Alright, intercept's coming on. Landing light's coming on as well. Everything's good.
Sir 51 Whiskey, squawk 2670 and then contact departure.
Okay, my speed's getting a little slow. I'm going to push it up just a hair. Right. instruments are in the green. Everything looks looking good. All right, 20 seconds to start descending via the V path. Intercepts on, looks good. Okay, there we go. So we're VNAV is set. And we got the Alt-V armed because we have the restriction at 4,000 at Tevok.
So-called departure Cherokee 6451 Whiskey 1,900.
6451 Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar contact, maintain VFR, Ontario, altimeter 2985.
985, maintain VFR, Penland.
Okay, turning towards the final approach fix.
3 Alpha Bravo, contact SoCal 134.9er.
Go ahead and arm approach mode. Okay, so we've got the glide path is armed and it should be activated here shortly. Speed's looking pretty good, and now we're in glide path. So we're going to go ahead and set 4,000 for our missed approach. Altitude looking good. And then again, it's just a climbing right turn direct to needle or direct to thermal. And we got tower as 119.7. It's ready to go.
SkyHigh 383, contact Palm Springs Tower 119.7.
19.7 SkyHigh 33. Palm Springs SkyHigh 33, RNAV Yankee 31 left.
123 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2985. SkyHigh 383, Palm Springs Tower, runway 301 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 31 left, SkyHigh 33.
Grumman 81041 at Hashi, contact tower 121.1.
Landing gear.
Yep. Pull the throttles back just a little bit too much. Alright, flaps coming down. Landing gear coming down as well.
November 123 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach. You're already inside the Class Bravo airspace. You already have a clearance.
Oh boy. Alright, we're looking for 734. I got pretty good wind there. Or 121, let's go full flaps. And we're going to try to exit off of, let's see here. Should be looking at this right now on the final. Exit, I don't know, Gulf. If not, Juliet then. Alright, let's get a peek up. Runway's in sight. Autopilot's off. We have control. We've been cleared to land. And
500.
let's put that. Oh, sorry, I was
Think rate.
looking down
Oh,
here. Unfortunately.
Think rate. Think rate.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. See, I'm barely moving my controllers a little bit. Wow, this is rough. I mean, look at the wind. It's only 3 knots. Must be turbulent. A little slow.
Airspeed.
Oh, look at that. Updraft. Holy crap. It just...
Airspeed.
It's going to just take me all the way down to the end of the runway. Wow. Thankfully, it's a nice big runway. Keep my nose up.
Getting slow. Stall.
SkyHigh 383, stay Parker.
SkyHigh-KPSP signature.
SkyHigh 383, roger to left, one able taxi via Whiskey and Golf to the ramp, remain the frequency.
Whiskey Golf to the ramp, this frequency is SkyHigh-KPSP.
And SkyHigh 383, updated your rating.
Copy, thanks. Appreciate it. All the help tonight, SkyHigh-KPSP.
Promise you.
Hawthorne Tower, Grumman 81041 on the localizer 25 approach with Victor.
I have no idea where I'm at.
Grumman 81041, Hawthorne Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25041.
Alright. Where the hell am I here? Oh, I went down went the wrong way. Alright. Couldn't tell which damn. I couldn't tell which exit I took, but whatever. Alright. I was trying to figure that out. Wow, that was interesting landing for sure. Man, I just can't control my rudders at all. Alright, so there we go. Landing lights coming off. Yeah, thanks. Well, I mean, I wish, I shouldn't say wish, I should have done a little bit more pre-prep, especially the second flight. I was kind of just winging it, but anyways, there was nothing in either one of these flights that was, I would say, too terribly difficult. Anyway, so it wasn't that bad. Nothing surprising on any of their routes, so I think I'm just gonna go all the way down here to the Cessna. I think this is a Cessna building right here. I've never even seen this building, and I gotta adjust my it is Cessna, nice. I saw the TVM down here, that's kinda cool. But yeah, I definitely gotta adjust my rudders a little bit better. No, that's not a TVM. It looked like it. I'm just going to park here by the trash can.
Alaska 701, Los Angeles Center Road.
I'll shut this thing down and get out. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time to dick around. All right, so That looks good, looks good. I thought I put the flaps up, but I guess I didn't. Bring those up. That's a C404? Wow. Yeah, it looked like some kind of, like the Cheyenne or whatever, I don't know. Alright, so flaps are up. Okay. Wait for the cast on the boost pumps. There it is. I'll turn those off.
Grumman 041, taxi via Sierra to the ramp, remain this frequency, good night.
Taxi to ramp via Sierra,
Right.
remain with you, 041.
It's about 40 seconds since I turned the inert step off, so that's good. Should be opened now. Shut that down completely, put the chocks in, and normally I'd walk around and do all this, but I'll just do it from here. Wick static, and then I'll put that on. It'll have to cool the engine, but that's it for me. Sorry for running out really quick. Thanks for watching, and hopefully it was at least entertaining, if nothing else. Both landings were a little bit interesting, I would say. The first landing, the wind was crazy. It was, I mean, it wasn't any kind of crosswind, but it was still causing me more issues. This one wasn't too bad. I was a little bit all over the place. I had looked down to try to turn my try to turn that, whatever display that thing is, on, and it made me like, I need to move this down. Actually, it made me put the nose down on the plane, so that wasn't fun. But anyways, so yeah, again, not too much to comment on. Definitely a good first flight back in a couple weeks. So our first 2 flights. So I had fun, and that's it for me. We'll see you guys later.